Hi everybody, this is Bill and Emily, and there's Emily, and I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving week. Hope you guys are going to enjoy your week this week and are able to visit some of your families and enjoy your families like we are. But guys, I wanted to get on real quick today because I got a message today from somebody who follows me and who has been following my protocols on intermittent fasting, extended fasting, and drinking the electrolyzed reduced water to help them lose that body fat, of course, but mainly to get the overall health benefits from the two protocols. And also I wanted to talk a little bit about why we should follow what the cavemen did, or better yet, why should we follow what our ancestors did? Because it's just our body's natural way of detoxing, or our body's natural way of eliminating the belly fat or the body fat and keeping your set weight under control. The body already has natural mechanisms to do that. Problem is that people are doing it artificially with supplements and meal drinks and protein drinks and meal replacement drinks or surgeries or whatever, and not letting their body actually do what it was designed to do. It's by changing your lifestyle and how you eat, especially by changing the type of water you're drinking, because most of you are drinking toxic water anyway, and most of you already know that. But the first thing I'm going to say is the question was this morning is they asked me, okay, Bill, what kind of a protocol are you going to be on to get ready for Thanksgiving? And technically, I'm not really going to change anything because what I'm doing works no matter what I eat. So I don't think I'm going to really change anything. But then I was thinking about that question. I'm going, you know what? This might be a good week for me to kind of mix it up a little bit. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to actually do a 24-hour extended fast. And on my last meal today, around 6, I'm going to do more of the ketogenic meal plan that I have. And then on Tuesday, I'll do a 20 fasting 4-hour eating window. On Wednesday, the same. I'm going to do a 20-hour fasting, a 4-hour eating window. And then Thursday, I'll probably end up being a 20-hour, maybe a 19-hour, because probably Wednesday night, I'm going to make my last meal around 4 o'clock, I think. And then Thursday, of course, we'll eat around 1, so that'll put me at, I think, 19-hour fasting. And I really don't care. I'm going to eat whatever I want. I mean, and I'm going to kind of tell you what I'm going to eat. I do it every single year. I'm going to do a couple slices of turkey with some gravy on it, but I'm going to have a separate plate with a volcano mountain of mashed potatoes, gravy, and butter on it, which is what I love. So I'm going to do that. And then throughout the day, the rest of my eating window, which will be until about 6 at night, I'm going to most likely have 2 or 3 or maybe 4 pieces of pie. And then on Friday, I'm going to go ahead and do another 24-hour fasting, because I know that I'm going to need to flush out the inflammation that my body is going to be producing from all that food. And of course, I'm going to drink 1.5 gallons electrolyzed reduced water that is also structured to flush out inflammation also. Because my joints are going to be achy. I am going to be working out Friday, so I'll be kind of curious to see how I feel. But that's what I'm going to do before Thanksgiving, guys. Anyway, let's get back to the subject. You guys, a lot of trainers and health professionals are telling their clients not to, or to eat before they come to the gym, or to eat for every 2 hours, or don't work out on an empty stomach. And guys, that is totally wrong, because our body was designed to fast. It was designed to do that. Now, the myth is that you're gonna actually have low blood sugar, which sometimes that could happen. But your trainer should know that if you're just starting out new, The issue is a lot of the trainers are working them too hard at the beginning, and that's going to cause low blood sugar. It's not about because they're on an empty stomach. It's because of how they're doing it. But anyway, the reason why I'm saying that it's not true also is because your body, when you eat, okay, guys, when you eat food before you go into the gym, say an hour or two before you go to the gym, if you understand how the digestive tract works, it takes a lot of energy to digest that food, especially if you're eating a protein meal. It takes a lot of energy. So what happens there? You're using up your energy source when you're working out, so you're going to be you'll be tired, and you're not going to be as efficient in your training. Okay, guys? So get that. Understand that you're going to use a lot of your energy to digest that food. Secondly is, what is the purpose of you being in the gym, and what is the purpose of you hiring a personal trainer, and what is the purpose of you changing your lifestyle and your meal plans? The purpose of it, most of you, I'm sure, is to lose that extra weight or that body fat. A lot of people want to lose the belly fat. That's your purpose of going into the gym. That's why you're going to the gym 3, 4, 5, 6 days a week. And that's why you're doing cardio. Your trainer's telling you to do cardio an hour, hour and a half, 3 or 4 days a week, which is totally wrong anyway. You don't do that because you're causing issues. But anyway, you're there to lose weight, right? Okay, well, this is how the body is designed to lose weight. It's designed to lose weight by burning what? Your stored fat. The reason why you're overweight is because you're storing fat in your little fat store or a big fat store, depending how much weight you want to lose. And so the idea of doing that is to attack the built up fat in your fat store and burn that as energy. Well, if you're going to eat before you work out, you're going to be only burning the food that you're eating for energy, which means the glycogen. You know, what happens is that the digestion of the food is going to go into, is going to be glycogen, what goes to the liver and to the muscle. That's what's happening. And so what's happening is that when you're working out, you're going to be burning up the glycogen in the liver and in the muscle first. You're not even going to be touching the fat stores. See, that's the way it works. Is whatever glycogen's in your liver and in your muscles, you're going to be burning that first for energy. It takes it converts the glycogen into glucose, and then the glucose is burned for energy. That's not how it works. That's not what you're looking to do. You want to deplete the glycogen in your liver and muscles completely down to zero, and you want to burn that stored up body fat. That's what you want to go after, and that's why it's so important to understand how intermittent fasting, extended fasting works, is that's what it's designed for. It's designed to not produce any insulin at all, because if you have any insulin or any glycogen in your muscles or liver, you're not going to burn the fat, period. You want to go after the fat, and that's what you want to use for energy. Your body is not going to starve itself. Most of you who are in the gym are trying to lose weight, which means you got a lot of that body fat on you. So your body is going to not say, well, you're starving, I'm going to shut down. No, it's going to go into the fat storage. It's going to take that fat out, turn it back into glucose. It's going to use it at energy, and that's exactly what you want. And let me give you an example. Let's say the cavemen. Okay, say they haven't eaten for 24 hours. Okay, they've had a really bad day, and they haven't been able to catch their meal or find any meals. Okay, well, after 24 hours, they're going to get up and they're going to go hunting. Well, now think about this. If their bodies was in a starvation mode, and it was in a position where most of the trainers or professional wellness coaches are thinking that because they haven't ate for 24 hours, they're not going to have any energy to get up and to go hunt. That's not true. The body is very intelligent. It knows it needs energy so it can go hunt, so it can feed. So what's the body going to do? It's going to go after the fat storage that they have, with whatever fat they have stored up, and it's going to use that energy and give them enough energy to go out there and hunt and find their food. Okay, guys? And that even happens today. Another great example. Let's use the tribes in Africa. Now, they don't have stores to go to buy food. So what do they have to do? They have to hunt. Well, when they hunt, they don't catch food every single day. They'd like to, but it doesn't happen. And so they may go a day or so without food. Does that mean they're not going to have enough energy to go hunting because they haven't eaten for 48 hours or 72 hours? No. The body is not stupid. It's going to take the energy of the fat from the fat storage cell, and it's going to use that to give them enough energy to get their next meal. Guys, that's how our body has been working for centuries. That's how our bodies are designed. And if you really, truly want to have long-term weight loss and actually have the full benefits of intermittent fasting instead of fasting, you got to do that. It works. It really works. And you've got to just try it, but you've got to follow the protocols. That's why I have 2 protocols that I'll put people on. They got to follow them. They got to follow both. They got to change the type of water right off the bat. I don't even work with them unless they change the water, because it makes intermittent fasting, extended fasting, much, much easier. And I'm going to see the results, and they're going to see the results much faster when they do that. So guys, that's my tip for the day. That's our tip for the day. And so we're going to go ahead and enjoy the rest of the day. And I hope, like I said, I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving week. And Emily and I are going to be signing off. So enjoy the rest of the week, and we'll see you on the other side. Have a good one. Bye.